Well, Tomi Lahren has been fired from The Blaze. Unfortunately, I can't say I'm all that surprised considering what happened last week, but let me read a quote that some source at The Blaze said, and everybody's been using it. Glenn is reminding the world of his conservative principles by sidelining Tomi after she insulted conservatives by calling them hypocrites, a Blaze source said, adding that the founder of the conservative news site is trying to reestablish his conservative credibility. Tell me, is firing people for their opinions conservative? Is that a conservative thing to do now? You tell me. I've been out of the loop for a while, so just, you tell me what the conservative thing to do would be in this situation. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gary Varner. This is Renegade Reason, and today, Tomi Lahren is fired from The Blaze. So let's get into it. Now, I cannot reiterate enough that I do not agree with Tomi Lahren. I don't like her show. I've never been a particular fan of hers. But silencing people for their opinion is wrong. Period. Now, there have been rumors floating around that there are other reasons that Tomi was actually fired aside from her opinion. So I've been looking around for quotes by Beck to try to figure out what's really happening, but he has been really quiet on this subject, and that bothers me quite a bit. So it really does look like it's just about this pro-choice thing. That's the only reason I can find. Now, if you look at the quote, it sounds like the deal breaker was with Tomi calling the other conservatives hypocrites, but I don't think that was what she was really saying. I mean, I understand why people would take it that way, but personally, I think it was a misspeak. I think she was saying that she felt like a hypocrite for believing in pro-life and small government at the same time. And it's an argument that I've heard from other people. So I think she's more talking about the concept rather than the conservatives themselves. Again, she's wrong. Again, it's a poor argument. Again, the argument sucks in every capacity of the word. And I can understand why conservatives would get upset about it, but I don't think she was actually insulting them. I do not think that was what she meant. But look, the focus shouldn't be on Tomi Lahren at all. The focus should be on The Blaze. Why? That this place, which was supposed to be a place for free thought and differing opinions, suddenly fired someone who was pro-choice. Beck said if you are pro-choice, you can have a job at The Blaze. So why was she fired? And why isn't Glenn talking about it? In my opinion, it is very important that Glenn get out and talk about this, because this is inconsistent with everything he has ever said in terms of conservative values or libertarian values or just the principles of freedom. So why he did this is a curiosity to me. I think it's very important that he talk about it. And quite frankly, I am getting incredibly frustrated that he has said nothing as of yet. Look, you don't have to like it, and you don't have to like her, but this is an incredibly important principle to understand, because when you get rid of people for their opinions, what you do is you create an echo chamber. And frankly, echo chambers are how stupid people are born. Why do you think the liberals act as insane as they do? Because they all get around each other. They've kicked out everybody else that has a different opinion from them, and they all have gotten in their own little bubble, and they've all straw-manned everybody else's positions. So the first time they hear another person's argument that isn't a straw man, they freak out. They freak out because they haven't heard it before and they don't know what to say. You can apply this to liberals. You can apply this to churches, denominational churches that have kicked out other denominations, and you're going to be able to apply this to the right if the right goes down this road. This is a very bad road to go down. If you get rid of people who disagree, that is the first step to creating a bunch of morons. And I would hate to see the right become just as stupid and insane as the left has become over the years. But you know what? To be fair, this whole thing is relatively new. It's relatively new. None of the facts have really come out yet. Tomi might say something later. Glenn might say something later that'll completely flip this situation around. I don't know. Only time will tell. But for now, guys, that's all we have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, please like, share, and subscribe and all of that. And as always, we'll see you later. Peace.